I'm buying a house today. I already sent my money over, but today I'll get to confirm that the wire went to the right people. So I'll know that soon. The wire is like a wire transfer of my closing costs and down payment, so hope that went to the right people. I'll be signing all the paperwork today and officially it will be mine, so freaking out. I'm in the parking lot of the closing attorney. I have to sit here for 20 minutes because I am actually early for something for once because it is important. And you are not allowed to wait in the lobby because of COVID. It's been really weird deciding to buy a house during COVID. Actually, I wanted to do this before COVID even happened. I've just been looking for a really long time. I've lost a lot of deals because the housing market in my area is insane. I was hoping with COVID it'd go down, but it got even more competitive with the low interest rates. Though I'm glad I got a low interest rate, so that's cool. But that did make it a lot harder to get an offer to go through. So I'm excited I finally got a house. This one isn't my favorite that I've seen, but it's in a really decent shape and enough is there that I can have fun fixing things, which is something I wanted to do. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, and it's not perfect, but it's temporary and an investment, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's a great place where I could get a dog, and that was my biggest goal. I want to get a dog. Yeah, I'm kind of hiding my camera right now because there's someone who got like in a mini wreck in the parking lot I'm in. They're like staring at their car. And then there's also a bunch of policemen around here. I don't know. I'm like near a cop center, I guess. So it's a little embarrassing. But yeah, I'm really excited. Basically, the story of my house journey. Let's see. I had this not so experienced realtor at the beginning, and I didn't really care because I was not experienced and I just wanted someone to show me the houses and I didn't want them telling me to do anything. So I liked that, but I was finally interested in buying one and he was kind of flaky and it ended up getting sold before I could even put in an offer because he wasn't communicating with me. So then I got a new realtor when I found this other house I really wanted and put in an offer with him on that house, but lost it. And I rushed to sign a agreement with my realtor that I would only work with him because I thought I would get that house and it wouldn't really apply, but I ended up being stuck with him because I had signed that and I didn't get the house until like December this year, which hasn't even come yet. So I stuck with him and it turned out he's actually really great. I don't like taking advice from people or using their references because you know they get benefits from that, and that means it can not always be the best reference. But every reference he gave I actually did take and I liked them because I tried out his recommended mortgage officer was really great. She does some great like financial evaluation of your situation and I felt safe with her, like she was truly doing what was best for me and she gave me a great rate and she's local. And then she recommended me to the insurance people and I was fidgety about that again, but then I was comparing the rates and they had the best rate, so I went with them and it's all gone very well so far. So right now my big worry is that I wired my deposit and closing money on Thursday last week and I'm closing today on a Monday. I haven't gotten confirmation that they received it, so I'm hoping to figure that out at my closing appointment. I was afraid to wire, but I did it because I didn't want to go to the bank and I was being lazy and I didn't know what would give me more anxiety, wiring money or getting a certified check at the bank, which then I would be carrying around for a couple days or just like have and don't want to lose that or figure out what to do with that. So I ended up wiring and yeah, we'll see if that worked out. I really, really hope it was to the right people. If it wasn't, I think there's sort of something I can try to recover my money, but I don't think it'll go well no matter what if that didn't go through to the right people. Hopefully whoever I sent it to was nice. Basically, I don't know how that works. So that would be concerning, but I'm hoping for the best and can't wait to close on my house. There's 10 minutes left. My parents are coming this weekend to help me paint and do some fixing up of probably like the deck. I will be this whole week. I'm off work. With my schedule, this is my slow week. We have a short week and a long week. And on the short week, I only work Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. and I'm closing today on Monday, and I took off Wednesday and Thursday, so I have Monday through Sunday now to work on my house and get settled with that. And I won't move my stuff in officially until the week after, which will be my busy week, but it'll be like the 2 days off I have on that week. I'll actually move my stuff over and officially be out of my apartment. I wanted to have this week to just fix things up. So I'm excited about that and nervous at the same time. It's gonna be really weird because it feels, when I'm walking in there, you know, it feels like someone else's house. I got to see yesterday, I saw it empty for the first time because she had her stuff in there when I did my tour originally. And you do a final walkthrough apparently before closing, so I got to see it again. I was afraid it would look worse and I'd be freaking out, but it actually looked better than I remember, so I'm excited. I should only have to sign like 30 minutes of paperwork. My hand might break. I'm pretty weak about writing for that amount of time. Gotten used to the typing world, though I did a lot of math, but half that time you're just sitting there thinking and then you write something down. I'm just blabbering because I need to pass the time and the nerves. I've got to figure out my schedule for this week. I'm prioritizing getting new carpeting or maybe wood in the bedrooms, and then figuring out my plan for the bathrooms. I want to do a slight reno of those, probably very slight, and new fixtures everywhere. I'm gonna do a deep clean of everything. We gotta paint everything. I don't know if I want to get rid of this chair molding that's in the house. It's really big. I'm not opposed to chair molding, even though it's out of style, but this is really thick chair molding. It's big, and it's got some scuffs on it, so I'd have to paint it anyways, or I could just rip it out and paint the walls. But then there's the fear of ripping too much out. It's really weird because I'm doing this alone. I don't have any friends in this area other than coworkers, and my parents will be here later, but they're from out of town. So it's really odd. I'm like just casual lone day buying a house. So it's a very weird feeling. But I'm excited. I'm gonna go in soon. Bye. I just bought a house. My goodness. My wire went through, so that's good. And it didn't take much time at all to sign the papers. I was waiting like 3 minutes while I printed stuff and then signed the papers very quickly. That's the most papers I've signed without truly reading properly ever. I remember the first time I ever did that, I always would try to read through the very long papers whenever I'd sign things, even online, but you reach a point where you realize you really can't do that feasibly and live a full lifetime. So that was a lot of signing my life away, and it was great, and I own my house. Actually, I have to wait a couple of hours for them to process the papers, and then I will own the house. That's insane though. And this is my pin. This is the pin I used to sign to get my house, and I'm excited. So yeah, I think my realtor is going to give me the keys and I won't be able to go in until I own it, but that's exciting. Bye. My realtor just stopped by and gave me the key and a little present. We'll see what that is at home, but yay! I take some fall photos because I can. It'll be fun. I just pulled up to my house. They took the real estate sign down. I was worried that would still be there, and it's so cool. I'm gonna go inside. It feels like I'm trespassing, but I'm not, so that's cool. I'm in my house. Right now I'm just walking around in shock because I'm in shock. It's weird, and I saw like a neighbor walk by and I hid behind my windows. Yeah, I'm scared. This is scary. My realtor gave me streamers, so I have to use them. thought they would make a mess, but luckily they're all attached. All right, so day one, my plan is just to clean. I'm in here at 3:45-ish, and it's the end of the day. Today's the day I signed, so we'll start scoping things out and then just clean things so it feels like my home. And then I'll also take some pictures so I can play with paint colors on the Sherwin-Williams website that I just found out about. So great. Lean fat grilling machine. Lean mean fat grilling machine. Got Lazy Susans in the corner. Spice rack. Pretty cool. I'm really bad at opening these doors. Ooh. Let me recreate a scene for you that just happened. It's the first thing I've broken. I tried to open the window and a lot of my windows are stuck. I do know that, but did not know I could break it. Welcome to my nasty bathroom. Well, it's not nasty, but it needs improvement. There's a hole in the door, but it's a cute toilet.